Ken Griffey Jr. made his home debut. So don't forget that on Monday night. There's a drive into the gap in left center field, a deep left center field, and Henderson's not going to get to it. It's off the base of the wall. And Griffey to second base in his first major league at bat. A ringing double off the 375 marker. And we have seen that all spring. Welcome to the show, Ken Griffey Jr.
Great job today.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Aaron Blair, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What's your take on him, H?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies.
Leading off for the Braves.
And behind the plate is Derek Norris. This guy frames the ball pretty good. And the one thing he does, he gets up close to the plate. Now, that's why he gets hit on a lot of backswings. But because of his ability to be up close, allows him to frame and give that umpire a really good look. He can throw, too.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So we'll take one more look. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Miller. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Miller. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a flare out to left center. Story ranging into the outfield. One away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder Jordan Patterson.
Grounded to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, these guys aren't going away without a fight.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Aaron Blair. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series. Matt Wisler will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs. Ready for another chance? Andrew Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miller.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Miller. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Miller.
Get out, get out.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding.
No one out now.
Leading off for the Rockies, the left fielder, number 8, Gerardo.
Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Miller. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Miller.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another.
A good look there at the southern skies and SunTrust Park just outside Atlanta. Today, the third at the plate, Andrew Miller. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Miller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andrew Miller.
Andrew Miller.
First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dahl is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Andrew Miller will stand in here, but got these guys off to a fast start. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And you can see there where he digging in once again. Andrew Miller. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Miller.
Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. And he is hung out to dry.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this game.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Jaime Garcia is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's had a little bit of a struggle against right-handed hitters, and to me, that's the key to this game. They're hitting over 300. Right-handed hitters over 300. So he's going to have to get the right-handers out if he wants to win.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Stepping into the box, Andrew Miller, and a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1 hit. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Miller, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miller
squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Lagares looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. And we'll take one more look at the big one. 100 home runs in a season. Can you believe? So striding in, Robert Gesellman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Miller has it, and a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still 8. Digging in and looking for more. Andrew Miller. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Miller
out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. The head-to-head line against Garcia. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. A dive. He's got it. He's up with it. The throw. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Miller comes up with it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea.
Andrew Miller will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Andrew Miller. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch. Well, the die was cast in the third inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Third baseman, number 7, Andrew Miller.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone!
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this
Jim Johnson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Matt Harvey earns his 6th winning decision in this one. From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, the 3rd and final game. Here's Lucas Duda now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Miller takes it in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm looking out there at Matt Kemp. Talk about a great athlete. You know, Matt Kemp played most of his career in center field, then made the transition to right. But he grew up as a basketball player and really became a good baseball player.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Miller. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Striding in once again, Andrew Miller.
Andrew Miller.
Line towards center field. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in once again, Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in the. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the one. Onto the left side. From his knees. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored in infield. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Miller. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Get down, ball. Get down.
And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening, really swinging the bat.
Ready once again, Andrew Miller. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Conforto moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory.
Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Miller. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll hit off the ivy out there. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andrew Miller. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Thomas Oka. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Oka.
Hit on the ground to short. Owings is there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Andrew Miller. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning, and I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Here's Javier Baez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Miller bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit well on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Stick around.
Hey, big moment. Here we go.
Striding in once again, Andrew Miller. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game.
Hey, need you right now. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Oh, and it hits the top of the video board. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Atlanta get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Dylan Bundy earns his 8th victory of the season. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Miller. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Miller.
Ripped down the line. This is foul for the first strike. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matt, I love these games. 2 first-place teams. I mean, you know.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Ready for another chance. Andrew Miller.
Andrew Miller.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to be. This guy right now.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Just a 1 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Hit on the ground to third. Miller ranges to his left. Throw in time and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Miller. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hyatt giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Andrew Miller. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hyatt racing back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup.
Into the box, Andrew Miller. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist going back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
10-6, the final score in this game. We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley. Now to the plate, Andrew Miller. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Oka ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Miller. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Miller. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulled toward right center field. Burns is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Andrew Miller. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. This one is launched. Look at this. Looking up is Contreras. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, as a team, they've gone.
Digging in once again, Billy Burns. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High pop-up. Miller coasts under it, but it's the shortstop that gets there, and that's the second out of the inning. In now, Andrew Miller. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First offering on its way. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up.
3, 5.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the opener of this 3-game series. Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Miller. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Andrew Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew Miller comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with 1 swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production.
Ready once again, Matt Duffy. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here's the 3-2 to 3rd. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Miller comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Mike Foltynewicz gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Chris Ordonez records the save, his 10th.
For the victorious Atlanta.
Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. Stepping up now, Andrew Miller. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air into shallow left center. Martin is under it, and that's the third out. Striding in once again, Andrew Miller, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Dyson, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Miller. Into the windup, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. And he makes the catch for the second out. It's fair to say that. So coming to the plate, Gene Segura. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, what a dive. Not in time. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. So striding forward now, Andrew Miller. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less. You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a
2-1.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the first of 4. Julio Teheran gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Andrew Miller.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew Miller. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Line drive to center field. Burns is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Come on, big guy, get
The
yourself
left fielder,
right
number
here.
24, Thomas Oka.
And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Miller is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get 3. Ready once again, Andrew Miller. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Burns. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another one.
As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Freddie Freeman. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
For the Cubs, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jim Johnson. His record is now 3-2. The save to Jim Johnson.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Miller. And a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Miller.
Up next for Atlanta.
First pitch on its way.
Andrew Miller.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Burns ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Miller, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat. This guy right now is swinging.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Miller ranges to his right. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Miller. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Oh, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hit hard up the middle. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. Atlanta seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Jaime Garcia.
Tonight for the victory.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with the runner at first and nobody out. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up.
Miller.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Oka racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against
Jim Johnson is on to pitch.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Jim Johnson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Chris Ordonez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th. A good look there at the southern skies and SunTrust Park just outside Atlanta. Today it's the finale of this sport. So digging in now, Andrew Miller. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Miller.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
In now, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Addison Russell.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Miller camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready now, Andrew Miller.
Third baseman, number 7, Andrew Miller.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayward going back on it at the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Stepping up to the plate, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ian Kinsler.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Third. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. So striding in, Andrew Miller. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward the hole. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that base hit right there.
So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. Hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 2 runs on.
Leading out for the Cubs, center fielder.
Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Andrew Miller. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Andrew Miller.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Get your pitch, huh?
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch.
Digging in once again, Andrew Miller. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. The runner scores from second, and he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
5 for 5, 3, 2, 1, 6, and triple.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Miller. He put together an amazing 5 for 5 performance yesterday afternoon. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Miller.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman, Andrew
First offering on its
Miller.
way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Stanton. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Miller. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Miller.
Atlanta, third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Miller.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, that's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday.
Digging in once again, Martin Prado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. Dylan Bundy earned his 9th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. Stepping up now, Andrew Miller. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna on the run, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Chris Archer. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Miller comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready once again, Andrew Miller. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Miller. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game.
10-4 the final in this game. The Atlanta Braves slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Julio Teheran earns his team leading 11th win. A good look there at the southern skies and SunTrust Park just outside. Now to the plate, Andrew Miller. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Ramon Cabrera steps in now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Andrew Miller. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Yelich going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that's a special home run. Andrew Miller continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So
trying to pick things up where we left off, Andrew Miller comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard up the middle, reined in. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to... Ready for another chance? Andrew Miller. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. Wei-Yin Chen earned his 9th win of the year.
Double penetration.